We finally got the Madden ratings, man. They finally have come out.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man.
What are you excited about? They screwed us. Like, I tried to play.
They screwed us.
I told you, I got into PS4 again, like January, February last year. Or this year, I guess, 2020. Hadn't played PS4 in, probably 4 or 5 years. But for whatever reason, I had the whole idea. Yeah. Like, yo, why don't I get, like, Madden? And, you never know what market or what we could use it for. And we ended up doing the CMO.
Which was dope.
It was. But
who ended up winning it all? Did you?
No, I still haven't finished. We lost.
Why did you stop that, man?
We lost first round of the playoffs, and I was done, dude.
Who did they lose to anyways?
I think it was the Bills, dude.
I was just wondering. Just curiosity.
That's what I told you about Madden, dude. Anyone that watched the CMO, anyone that was watching, they screwed us in that too. With like, because there's one thing for ratings, like they gave Ben a good rating, but there's something about like tendencies, and I don't know what it is. They screwed Ben in terms of. It
was a quarterback controversy though at one point during the season and everything, man.
There was, it was an up and down season, dude. We had a stretch where it was like 4 or 5 games where we looked like the best team.
Yeah, very true, man.
But then, there was just some duds in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I tried playing Madden even before that, just like online games and stuff, and they screwed the Steelers rankings on that, and it's just not fun sometimes going up against these stacked teams, people going with the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Seahawks. I'm trying to be the Steelers, and they just really screwed our rankings. And I would get some wins. I would grit it out sometimes because our defense was pretty decent. But man, now they did it again to us this year, and it's just concerning. It's just disappointing.
I guess which ranking bothered you the most?
I mean, all of them did, but you know which one did. An 81 at quarterback, that's just ridiculous. It's just absurd. They screwed him last year. We talked about this. They gave him an 85 last year, but then even on Madden, like I said, whenever I was playing back in January, February, they would let me put Ben in even though he was hurt. Correct. They bumped his rating down, I guess, due to the injury or something, like an 81 or 82.
It's mandatory, yes. Yeah,
mandatory.
Because like I had this similar situation where this is actually my last year when I was in Arizona.
They let me play Shazier though, at the linebacker.
So did they have his rating the same?
He was around an 80 something.
Because for me, once I had hurt my knee and I got put on IR, when the game came out after the fact, my rating, like I could play in the game, but my rating was trash because it had me with the knee injury.
This is on the Cardinals?
Yeah, it had me with the knee injury. So even when I would like try to put myself in, I'm still in, but like it has
You're
like
trying to play online?
No, I was trying to just play like I download the online rosters though, like download the updated rosters.
That's what you got to go soup them up.
Well, I ain't want to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I took pride in the fact usually I was good enough that I ain't need to update my roster. I ain't need to update myself, but it has like the injury seal, and I'm just like, bro, I'm trash. I ain't even want to play the game no more. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you're in a bad spot in your career in terms of Madden, where if you're a rookie, at least you could play seasons out, and then you're getting progression and stuff. But
mine, I was like, dude, it's over. It's done. So I don't even play last year. I played like from 2 years ago. Like,
But dude, it's just ridiculous. I mean, we both agree. I don't know if you agree with me.
For me, man, I mean, when I saw Minka at an 87, and then TJ at an 86, I said, what is going on, bro?
The whole rating system is just absurd, man.
I mean, no offense to Tuitt. They got Tuitt at 87, ranked higher than both of those. I'm like, Tuitt didn't even play a whole season.
I know.
Whereas when we saw the impact of Minka and TJ, but that's what made me think about Ben. I'm like, dang.
It doesn't make sense because they did give Tuitt a high rank.
Absolutely. And I said, let's be real, player to player, productivity to productivity, Tuitt isn't on the same level of Ben, healthy or hurt. So I didn't understand how Tuitt has such a higher rating than a Ben.
All right. Can I just bring up some of these quarterbacks?
Oh, yeah. Here we go, man. Let me hear it.
They got Rivers, which is a joke. Cousins, joke. Stafford, joke. Jimmy G, joke.
Who are these guys? Are they higher?
Yeah, these are all higher. They got them a rating or two higher. Dak, joke. Carson Wentz, joke. Deshaun Watson, it's still Ben over these guys, but like at least I respect these guys as quarterbacks for the most part. Deshaun Watson, Matt Ryan, and then you got Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Breeze. This is where Ben should be, but it's not. It's just not. I understand it's not going to happen just because.
I mean, Gronk, they had him at a 95. He took a whole year off.
Yeah,
he was on retirement mode.
Yeah, which I'm not even like that against because I'm high on Gronk too.
No, I get that, but for me, I'm like. Dude, what's the logic behind Ben being so low compared to these guys?
Dude, it's just people are haters, man. I don't know what to tell you. So I can scream and cry all I want. I'm not really surprised just because they gave him an 85 last year coming off of one of his historic seasons. It was, dude. Come on. You have no. I know you've ripped on it, but you've also spoken highly of it.
I was about to say he did, but you said historic. I don't like.
Historic for him. Yeah, it was one of his best seasons.
Well, this is the thing you always throw me off when you say that's one of his best seasons. Then that was also the season where he had with the 16 interceptions led the league in that.
Dude,
but then I see you point to other seasons where the numbers aren't as gaudy, and you're like, this is his best year. Actually,
oh yeah, the one.
So that's what always throws me off.
Where
I'm
he
like,
had 16 picks and like 21 touchdowns. He was leading.
You say that's like his best season.
It might be. You got to watch those games.
No, I'm with
he
you.
was dominant. You were there, dude.
I'm with you. I'm just simply saying, like, so for me, I never know what's considered like Ben's best season, because for me, I thought last year, I mean, not that when he got hurt the year before that was, I thought it was his best season.
Whoa.
It looked great.
Well, you have the one where it was, it was after the motorcycle accident.
Mm-hmm.
It was after that season because we won the Super Bowl XL, motorcycle accident, we go 8-8. It was a rough season, but Ben still showed flashes throughout that. He had a couple of games with perfect quarterback rating. It was just rough from the start with the whole motorcycle thing. Anyway, next season after that, I mean, that's up there. I mean, that was the year that Brady threw for the 50 touchdowns. But I mean, it's arguable Ben was the second best quarterback in the league there.
All right, man, I'm with you, bro.
I'm just telling you. I mean, he has some seasons we could point to.
All right.
Where you're just like,
that's what just throws off. I'm like, I don't know what's considered like. Do we go off of just the numbers, or is it this, or is it that?
I'm
know what I mean?
Surprised. I mean, we can move on from this just because it's just really disrespectful. Anyone with eyes, anyone that knows football, 81 for Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty low, man. I thought that was low, especially when I've seen other guys that were either injured or away from the game come back and their rating was barely affected. I just didn't understand the logic behind that.